Starter sets them free from the 1600 metre marker. Press My Buttons in the yellow, Adorned by Beauty, Lofeo's right there. LAAT LAMMETJIE's amongst the leading group, and Princess Gazine's the widest of all going around them. Shadow Hunters in the red silks alongside Sweet Preserve. They are followed by Jade and Shreya with the red cappers near the rail. Spirit Bird is racing between the two of them. Then comes King Lassie and Three Ships the trailer, about 8 or 9 lengths from top to tail. Shadow Hunter's going around them in the red silk, so Shadow Hunter now goes off to lead it. LAAT LAMMETJIE's now got cover with the blue cap, and Princess Kazina's on the outside. Lofeo's back in that 4th position, Sweet Reserve's in the red. Press My Button, yellow cap near the rail, then Adorned by Beauty. Spirit Bird's about 9 or 10 lengths off the leader. Shadow Hunter's opened up by 2 to 3 lengths. Further back in the field at this stage, King Lassie, and then we drop back to Jade and Shreya and Three Ships as they turn for home. Shadow Hunter the leader, LAAT LAMMETJIE the first one to challenge with the blue cap. Lofeo on the outside, Sweet Preserve. Press My Button's got the yellow cap. Adorned by Beauty between runners. Shadow Hunter the leader, LAAT LAMMETJIE's on the outside. Then Lofeo as they come down to the 200, and LAAT LAMMETJIE's now applying big pressure. Lofeo's on the outside, Adorned by Beauty's trying to run on. LAAT LAMMETJIE still holds them all at bay though. On the outside, Sweet Preserve is running on late. LAAT LAMMETJIE just the leader from Sweet Preserve. LAAT LAMMETJIE won it, Sweet Preserve second, King Lassie third. Adorned by Beauty ran fourth. Number 14, LAAT LAMMETJIE, the Dream Ahead, Dennis Bosch, for Messrs. B.D. Bernard and B. Riley, Anton Marcus, and ends up the tote favourite at 190, wins about 3/4 of a length. Second, number 16, Sweet Preserver, 380 a place. Number 2, King Lassie runs third, it pays R5 a place. Then number 1, Adorned by Beauty, and further back was Press My Button. And then came Lofeo, followed by Spirit Bird, Three Ships, Jade and Shreya, and Shadow Hunter. Tote favourite was the winner, as towards the right-hand side, ends up more towards the middle of the track with the blue cap and the white noseband, and Shadow Hunter's the leader at this stage, but LAAT LAMMETJIE now comes good. Sweet Preserve is in the red silks towards the outside, but LAAT LAMMETJIE is victorious. So LAAT LAMMETJIE comes to the Greyville Poly and goes the 1600 metres on this occasion and ends up winning it. Back to the studio.
For the Bernards and Rileys, LAAT LAMMETJIE, the Australian importers, come through and won a tad cosily at the business end. Looked to be the right field for it to get into the winning groove.
Yeah, Sheldon, you know, a lot of the horses were tried and tested, but in saying that, it's a little bit sharp for this filly. She put up a nice barrier trial and then ran a nice second. We changed the tactics, I left it to Anton because you don't want to be caught behind some bad horses, and as you can see, a 2-year-old ended up running second. I think this filly will go further. Yeah, she's come along. Maybe there's something else coming on. I'm not going to read too much into it because the race was quite a weak race. But you can only win. She's had 2 starts, second and first, and that means, you know, I'd like to try over 2,000. But well done to Brian, Yolanda, Victor, the family, and to Brian Riley. You know, I'm just hoping this filly will mature and go on to do a little bit better over a lot more ground.
Your smart sword, Billy Silver, he's a horse we'll see out later on. Obviously not ideal, the move and the interrupted racing calendar at this stage, moving race meetings now in the Poly.
Yeah, Sheldon, I've had such bad luck all round, taking him to Cape Town, then came back, had the snake bite, and then brought him to the Poly, and they abandoned that and took him to Scottsville, drawn 10, and then brought him here. And what do, you know, and the handicapper not nice to him. If you look at Lafferty's horse carrying 54, he's got to carry 61, and they've done the same, basically, both 3Ls. We got to give him, 5 kilos, 6 kilos or something like that, and drawn on the outside. But he is a smart horse. If they flop their lines, they're in trouble. But it's a prep run. It's nothing. This was the right one on the day. But if he brings his homework home, he could rinse him.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Heard it all from Dennis Bosch. I had a quick word with Anton Marcus and obviously Neptune's Reign. This is a prep run for the poinsettia, hopeful for a place, and Edge of the Sun also looking to get into the shake-up, but no degree of confidence. Dennis Bosch has summarized it. LAAT LAMMETJIE, that was the play of the day.